Trump, the master at changing the narrative, is trying to change the narrative once again. But what he fails to understand is that the narrative isn't just something that can be recreated in this instance and changed and altered, because reality is what reality is. He doesn't like reality, so he's trying to change reality for you to believe that there is an alternative reality. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Trump posted this yesterday on his Truth Social page. The extension of the debt ceiling by a previous Speaker of the House, a good man and friend of mine, from this past September of the Biden administration to June of the Trump administration, will go down as one of the dumbest political decisions made in years. There was no reason to do it. Nothing was gained, and we got nothing for it. A major reason why the speakership was lost. It was Biden's problem, not ours. Now it becomes ours. I call it 1929 because the Democrats don't care what our country may be forced into. In fact, they would prefer depression as long as it hurt the Republican Party. The Democrats must be forced to take a vote on this treacherous issue now during the Biden administration and not in June. They should be blamed for this potential disaster, not the Republicans. But here's the reality that Trump is trying to tap dance around. You don't need the Democrats to do anything when it comes to keeping the government open. Republicans control the House of Representatives. They have for the past 2 years, and they will for the next 2 years. Which means it is solely on Republicans. If you have a majority in the House of Representatives, then you should be able to get your coalition together. You should be able to get your caucus together to vote to eliminate the debt ceiling, to keep the government open, to pass a budget, to do any of the things that need to be done, fiscally speaking, in the United States of America. You don't need a single Democratic vote to do it. The reality is that the Republican caucus isn't on the same page when it comes to this. And they're wanting the Democrats to bail them out. The Democrats don't need to. When he says here, there was no reason to do it, now it becomes our problem, a major reason why the speakership was lost. No, it's always been your problem because you control the purse strings. If the Democrats had the majority in the House, it would be their problem. This is why government shutdowns happen so often when Republicans control the House of Representatives, because they don't know how to govern. They don't know how to legislate, financially speaking. They try to blame it on other people. They try to push it onto other people as their responsibility. Democrats don't care what our country may be forced into. In fact, they would prefer depression. Democrats aren't the ones that are threatening another government shutdown. Your people are. This is Donald Trump trying to twist reality to fit his narrative because he knows come June, he's going to be facing this problem all over again. And all the Democrats have to do is sit back and watch the Republicans eat their own. All the Democrats have to do is sit back and go, you have the control, you have the majority, pass it. And they won't have the votes to do it because they can't cobble together their own coalition to make this happen. So he's trying to blame Democrats. And he believes, and he's correct, that his supporters are dumb enough to believe him.